Hey guys, Peter from AirsoftUrban, and today we have a review of the G&G Combat Machine 16 Raider. Now when you open your box, you will find a normal cleaning and unjamming rod, 1000 G&G 0.2 gram BBs, and these are safe to use in your gun. A very flashy manual, which is very nice, has all very straight English, and turning it over, you have an exploding diagram and other things to help you with your gun. A barrel plug, which will come attached to the end of your barrel. And lastly, a 450 round high capacity magazine for M4s. Taking a look at your butt plate, it is made of rubber, and squeezing together the two tabs at the bottom removes the whole butt plate and allows you access to your battery. Now, since this is a crane stock, the battery does go in the stock, which means you will need a nunchuck battery, which is not included with the gun. Taking a look at the rest of the stock, it is made of a very strong plastic and is adjustable, but if the battery is in, you should not adjust it forward as it will start to pop out of the stock. The buffer tube is metal. The back sights are adjustable for windage and elevation and are part plastic, part metal. The gray parts are plastic, the black parts are metal, and it is removable. The upper receiver is made of G&G's very famous nylon fiber plastic. The lower receiver is made of the same G&G nylon fiber plastic. The trigger guard is metal along with the trigger itself. The charging handle is made of metal, but it is non-functional, so pulling it back does nothing. So in order to access your hop-up, you must open the dust cover itself. Now, the rails that stretch along the whole top of the gun are part metal, part plastic. The ones actually on top of the gun are metal. The ones on this 4-rail system are full plastic. The front sight is metal. There are sling mounts located on this gun. Both are metal, located in the back and front of the gun. Your outer barrel and inner barrel are metal. The flash hider is plastic, and it may look like it's broken on the bottom, but it's not, and it's in perfect condition. Now, taking a look at the FPS with 0.2 gram BBs, you can see that it's firing around 340, 345, which is good for CQB. As for rate of fire, you can see that it's firing around 15.5 BBs per second, which is quite fast, but that was with a 9.6 volt nunchuck battery, keep in mind. Now, as for upgrades, internally you could put in a Type 4 barrel or even a new spring. Otherwise, externally, there's not much that I know that you can do. As for how it performed on the field, it shoots very fast and very straight with a 9.6, and you probably don't need to upgrade for a very long time. As for pros and cons, starting out with the pros, it's very lightweight, which makes it easy to carry around the field all day. It has a very straight grouping of BBs. It's very fast with a 9.6, and it's just overall really good build quality. Now, as for cons, even though FPS doesn't mean everything, this thing is still shooting about 345. That's perfect for CQB, but field, not exactly the best thing. Also, the sling mount in front can make a cowbell noise. Also, the fact that the charging handle doesn't work, which could be a downside for somebody looking for a fairly realistic gun. And then also the fact that you can't adjust the crane stock in further, otherwise the battery will pop out. As for being economic, this gun only costs $140, but that's without a battery. A 9.6 at least, would cost you probably another $30. And but because it's an M4, mags are pretty cheap, so that's something that's very nice that comes with this gun. To conclude, this is overall a great gun for your price. It's lightweight, great build quality, and very versatile. It'll last you a long time and is a great gun for a beginner to intermediate player. Well, that's about all for this gun. Please remember to rate, comment, add, subscribe, and have a nice day. It's like gun. 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 Gun.